So what he's working on here is a 2016 Harley Sportster. It's actually 883 iron, and he's putting forward controls on it. So let's go watch. So this side, I already got the shifter off. So it's sitting there. And already tore apart. Got the shifter. And then the peg unthreaded. The foot peg, which that's what he's working on this side. And the trick to doing this without taking your exhaust off is taking your Allen and just grabbing a 3/8 wrench and setting it up like that. That'll allow you to get in there without taking your exhaust off. Alright, so this kit I did buy straight from Harley. It is the Ford extension for the forward controls for this bike specifically. I didn't try to go cheap, get anything off eBay or Amazon. I actually bought this from Harley for this bike. Never be too proud to look at instructions. It'll save you a lot of hassle. So he's got the brake pedal and peg off. Now it's just tearing that apart to put in all the extensions. So with the controls all tore off, you can kind of see it gets real bare real quick. Right now it's just unboxing everything. Let's see what we got. And now there's all the parts that are in the kit. Alright, so we got the plugs put into the factory holes. Just gonna plug those so nothing gets in them. So good it reset the ratchet.
Oh, that is a new one. I've never had that happen before.
Alright, so for this brake side, you're going to want to assemble all this before you try to put it together. So far, he's hooked the little extended rod into the brake pedal. That just slides in right there. And it slides in right there. And once again, thread lock all your bolts.
I should be able to just install. Keep those visible because those are for the pegs.
Alright, so for the back of the brake, you gotta slide that pin in there, just like so. And then the difficult part is putting that little clip on the bottom side.
How about you know what else?
Okay, now that that's all in place, you can see it's actuating it back there. So we have the brake pedal again. Okay, now we're on the other side, the shift side. So he's got all this kind of set out the way it's going to sit, except for that piece.
So starting back in the front, to our bolt, which goes to our shifter clamp, which then goes to our screw, to our extender arm, to our new shift lever, which will be locked in with our peg rod into the frame, tightened in with this screw, and then retaining ring. And then final step will be the 2 mount bolts.
Got the little C-clip goes in there. All these are also going to be in that 13 to 15 foot-pound range. So now we're on the shifter side. Gotta pull these little bolts out first. Don't break the knuckle. And to make this easier so it's not on the kickstand leaning towards him, James is holding the bike up. Alright, so the two bracket bolts that go to the frame, the torque specs are 45 to 50. We're going to go ahead and split the difference and do 47.5. Turn the wheels in. That little guy's torque spec was 16 to 20
Make sure
foot-pounds.
Straight down.
And make sure it's positioned straight down. So for the shift peg, we're just reinstalling the original one. You can get something aftermarket if you'd like. Right now we're just going to use the factory one. I'll probably order something to replace that later.
Okay, go. He's going to say his torque spec.
Alright, for now we're going to put the factory peg back on it.
Yeah, maybe backwards.
Alright, there's the forward controls. As I said, we did go back with the factory pegs. But there we go. Neil's bike has front forward controls now. So there you have it. The 883 iron has the front controls now, thanks to Brent. He's on vacation, but he went ahead and did that for Neil's bike so that when we go out for a ride tomorrow, he'll enjoy that. So as always, guys, if you like this video, give it that thumbs up. Don't forget to click the subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on future videos. And we'll see you in the next one.